So if your house is anything like my house is, we've got a couple of iPhones, a couple of iPads, some Samsung devices, all these different devices that are going to charge over USB, and keeping track of, say, all the cables, the micro USB, the 30 pin, the lightning, keeping track of all the bricks that go with them can become kind of a nightmare. So today I'm going to take a look at the Anker 6-port 60-watt USB charger and see if this can't resolve some issues for us. So I already did an unboxing, which I'll link in the video description below, but just a quick overview. So you get the charger itself. It has 6 USB ports. AC power cable goes in there. It's a 5-foot cable. It's detachable. It comes with a Velcro strip that allows you to keep it managed up pretty nice and tidy, even when you have it plugged in under your desk. So it also comes with an extra, I don't know where it is right now, but extra one of the Velcro straps to cable manage any of your charging cables that are coming out of it. Has a blue indicator light here to let you know that it has power once you plug it in. And it comes with a piece of double-sided tape that you can use to stick it up under the desk, or mount it on top, wherever you want to do it at. I actually mounted it up under the desk while I was using it. It's pretty compact. You're looking at about 1 inch by, I want to say it's about 4 inches. Yeah, about 1 inch by 4 inches by 3 inches, basically. So it's great. It's compact, easy to take with you on travel. Works great, even just if you plug it in, leave it stationary. So I've been using it for about 5 weeks now. So like I said, I've had it mounted up under the desk here and just run the cables off the side of it. The strap made it really easy to cable manage, so there's not too many wires dangling around. It seems to work good. They advertised the Power IQ technology on this device. So what that does is, instead of having 2 ports dedicated at 1 amp and then 4 ports dedicated at 2.1 amps, each port can sense what charging power your device needs. So if you plug in an iPhone 5S, it's going to sense that it's a 5S, and it's going to deliver 5 volts at whatever the 1.2 amps or whatever 5S calls for. If I plug in my iPad Air, it's going to go ahead and provide 5 volts at 2.4 amps, and so on and so forth. Seems to work pretty well. Everything I plugged in charged at normal rates. My phone actually seemed to charge a little faster than what it does with the normal 5-volt 1 amp brick. So I actually used it for a couple days when we were traveling over to my in-laws' house, and we stayed the night over there. It actually works really good in travel as well. Like I said, it's pretty compact. It's super easy to just toss in a bag. Just toss this in, toss your AC cable in, and a couple of USB cables to charge your devices with, and wherever you're at, you can just plug it in, throw it on a nightstand, and you're good to go. As far as the non-travel case for using it in your house, it's great for, especially if you have kids and you don't want them having their devices in the room overnight charging. You don't want them to have that temptation to sit up all night playing around on their phone and talking to their friends and doing whatever. You can go ahead and set this up, in your bedroom, on your dresser, and have like a unified charging location for all the devices in your house. So even if you don't have kids, if you just have a lot of devices, it's a good way to just have one single solitary place to locate all your devices all at once. Like I said, the product from Anker here it's actually a really good product. Works really well, does everything just as advertised. I saw some reviews that mentioned like a humming noise coming from the device. I didn't experience that at all. Like I said, it operates perfectly cool and quiet. No issues at all that I've seen with it. But just something to keep in mind. So I've heard about that in some reviews. The only thing I would really like to see improved on it is really a minor nitpicky thing. In the box I mentioned earlier, they include the double-sided tape to strap it to the bottom of the desk. I'd like to see that be Velcro instead of double-sided tape, just simply for the fact that it is such a great travel device. That way, you don't have to buy 2 of them to be able to have one to easily travel with. because once you kind of put the double-sided tape on there, I was able to pull mine off and stick it back on and not really have too much of an issue. But if you do that too many times, it's not going to work out so well for you. So if Anker would go ahead and throw actually some Velcro in there for you, so that way you can strap it to the bottom of your desk, and say you're going on a trip to Grandma's for Christmas, you can just pull that right off of there, throw it in the bag, take it with you, and then when you get back, slap it back up under your desk. No fuss, no muss. Just super simple way to make that a more versatile device. So that pretty much covers it, guys. So definitely recommend picking this up. So at the time of this review on Amazon, you can get this for about $36. So it's 6-port, 60-watt Anker USB desktop charger with Power IQ technology. So like the video if you liked it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you like this kind of content, if you'd like to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Stay subscribed to the channel so you can keep up to date on the newest content. And follow me on Twitter at TitoTechTV. So just a quick preview for you guys. I actually have just picked up a Raspberry Pi 2, kind of tethered down. Don't know if it got into the frame too well there. But working on getting that set up with Lakka, L-A-K-K-A, I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. It's a Linux-based distro that essentially turns your Pi into a video game emulation device. So I'll be doing a setup tutorial and video review of getting that set up on the Pi 2 and how well it works. Stay tuned, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.